All right, we got people showing up. Alvaro, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Folks are going to start coming in. Folks, if you're coming in, drop a hello, drop a hi. All right, let us know you can hear us okay. Hello. All right, we got 53 people live so far. 65 folks and growing. All right, so if you're here, the purpose of this hangout, we're going to be talking a little bit, actually a lot of bit, about the 250 payday program. How folks, everyday folks, are getting paid $250 instantly every single day. And so we're going to talk about what we're doing, how we're doing it, and we're going to hear a little bit from everyone on the panel here. So folks are showing up. We got 70 folks so far. We're going to get started here in 1 minute. While we're starting, I just want to just a little blurb about myself. Name's Rob Frazier. Got out of Marine Corps after 12 years. Was not an internet marketer, just an everyday person. I didn't come from network marketing background. I didn't come from internet marketing background. I came from active duty Marines to something that's totally different. Had my few ups and downs. Long story short, April 30th of 2015, I was in $102,284.74 of bad debt. And when I say bad debt, I mean debt like we're going to lock your butt up in jail if you do not pay this. 93K of that was child support. And before anyone starts judging me out there, I was a staff sergeant in the Marine Corps. That was an E6. My child support was $2,000 a month. Got out of Marine Corps, no income. That $2,000 a month adds up real fast. 21K of that was interest alone on my child support. So I actually had 71K of my debt was child support. Long story short, January 8th of 2016, paid it all off, and it's from using programs, techniques, training that we're going to cover in this hangout. So if you're here, you want to pay attention, because we're not going to BS you. We're not going to fluff this up. We're going to try and keep it PG-13, because I can have a little potty mouth sometimes. But I just want folks to know, real people. No network marketing, no experience in it, and if I can work a program like this and get paid $250 1 to 4 times a day since I joined, then anyone can. So just wanted to stress that and lay that out there. If this guy can do it, anybody can do it. So hard-headed former active duty Marine. I came from a different background altogether. So that being said, that's enough about me. We have about 80 folks in the room so far. What I'm going to do now is hand it over to the CEO and creator of 250 Payday. And I do have to say, this program flat out works when you work the program. A lot of folks out there complaining about not making sales, or they're skeptical. Look, if you work the program, if you follow the steps we lay out and don't quit, eventually you're going to start making sales. I mean, it's just that simple. My income online isn't linear. You work 8 hours, you get paid. No, your income reflects the work you put into this thing. And it won't just go from here to here. My income went from here, $0.00, to now a 6-figure income. Today alone, to $2,100. $1,500 of that was from 250 Payday. $1,500 today, and not even doing anything special yet. So, and I just want to lay that out there. We're real folks making real money. If you need to pay a light bill, if you need to pay your car note, if you need cash now, not in 3 weeks when your company pays you. If you need cash right now today, this is the program for you. With that being said, I'm going to hand it over to the creator of this system and let him speak. Again, thank you, folks, for showing up. You're in for a treat.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. Can you guys hear me all right?
You can.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What's going on, Coach? Coach D over there, he popped up. So we see you. We got some amazing people on the panel, you guys, and believe me when I say you can learn a lot from these guys as long as you follow their training. I'm not the only one that's putting training out there. We got Dan, we got Ontarian, we got Rockstar over there, Mary Beth, okay, Coach D, Steph Perez was in a past venture that I was in, you know, so I didn't meet her until I started the 250 Payday program, but I knew about her, okay? So she was one of the people that I did follow as well, even though I started the other program a little before she did. But anyways, you guys, 250 Payday, you know, we've been around since November 18th, 2015, okay? So we're only a few months old. We're still babies in this program, okay? We're doing things on a day-to-day basis to make things better for everyone, but the program was created for the people that wanted cash on demand, okay? So when we say cash on demand, we don't mean that you can just go push a button and cash start flowing into your bank account, okay? So we do mean if you follow directions, you follow the steps that we give out to you guys, then you will start to see results, okay? As long as you don't give up, like Rob said, you will start to see results. It may not be in the first few days. It may not even be in the first few weeks, because if you're coming in this and you're brand new, then you want to follow, okay? You want to learn to follow before you can lead, okay? Like I said, we got some rock stars in this program. Everybody's not on the call tonight, but we do offer valuable products, okay? We do offer products. We're going to continue to update the products. We're going to continue to update the members area, okay, as we go on. We just grew so fast. We had the holidays come around, and we were growing, okay. We had maybe 150 people in the program, and then all of a sudden, once the holidays passed, a couple people got in, and we just shot to the roof. You guys, we more than doubled our members area, you know, within weeks, okay, 2 weeks. So that just shows you the power of 250 Payday. People are coming in. There's new people that are coming in that's thanking me via Facebook just because they've never made money online, and they're starting to make money online just by following the simple Facebook training, you guys, the simple Instagram training that's there, and then you're learning more training in the things that we actually send out. You know, with the funnel systems and everything that we send out, it's there to help you. It's optional, but it's there to help you because there's going to be even more training back there and more income. I just want you guys to know that 250 Payday is not the main program, okay? 250 Payday is a stepping stone for you to make money so you can go and be able to afford the bigger programs that you want to get involved in and build your residual income and things like that. So that's just my point. That's why 250 Payday was created. It was created to help a person, you know, really appreciate, you know, whether it's one payment, 2 payments a week. It's really there for them to appreciate the payment, and it gives them something that they can show off and have and pretty much show people results with, not little bitty commissions. I've been in these little bitty commission programs, you guys, and I kid you not. They are a lot harder to make money in than a program like this. We're not too high, we're not too low. You know, we're just at a point to where a person can come in and feel comfortable. You know, and we did remove one of the features that we had in the program, you know, due to the fact that it was too much hand-holding, but we want you guys to come in and really take advantage of what we're doing right now with 250 Payday, because like I said, we got some phenomenal people on the panel right now. They're doing some big things in this program. They looked over, you know, a lot of the products and stuff that we do offer in the program, guys. And I tell you, I kid you not, you guys are going to get more than your money's worth. Just with the training alone, you're going to get more than your money's worth of that, the 250 program. Okay, we don't charge a monthly fee. We don't even have an admin fee. There's companies out there that charge an admin fee. And I just want you guys to remember that I do this for you guys. I don't do this for myself and my family. I'm not the type of person I need millions upon millions to live on, but I do a lot of my work for the people to get back, and then I get mines, you know, mines come around, you know, come back to me just by helping other people, you know, get to points in their life to where they want to be. And with financial situations. Okay, so what I want to do right now is I just want to go ahead and get a few testimonials for some of the people that joined us in 250. Some of them only been in less than 2 weeks, I believe, but I just want them to go ahead and let you guys know how phenomenal this program is and how this program can actually make a difference in your life, with income and where you want to be. As long as you put people first, then you're going to get yours by default, and I want you guys to remember that, okay? So I want to go ahead and turn it over to the, I think the oldest person, as far, not in the age-wise, but the oldest person in the program. I'm sorry. The oldest person in the program right now, I believe, is Mary Beth.
53.
I don't mean the age-wise, but I think I'm saying is being veteran though. I think she's been over.
Clean that up.
I think Mary Beth has been over and been here over a month. It's been over a month since.
I got started around January 7th or January 8th.
Okay, so we're in February 18th, 19th, 18th, something like that.
No, January 7th or January 8th is when I got started.
Okay, so she's been in a little over a month, you guys. So I would like to turn it over to Mary Beth, and then we can go in a row, and get everybody's quick testimonial on this, and then we want to open up the floor for Q&A. Open up for questions and stuff with 250 Payday. But go ahead, Mary Beth, if you can just give us a little story and the experience that you have. And
I'll be delighted to do that. Yeah, just recap a little bit, going back to 2015 last year. I spent a good chunk of the year successfully building my Facebook and successfully building a direct mail order business, and did very well. And then I knew that when 2016 rolled around, that I was looking, I've done a couple other things as well in addition to the direct mail order last year, but I knew I was looking for something else, an additional income stream, ideal price point right around $200, $250, so this was definitely attractively packaged. I knew I was looking for something automated, something that had a webinar, like a 24/7 webinar, something to do the telling, selling, and explaining, the sifting, the sorting, all the heavy lifting, so that I could have something running in the background for me. And I just started looking right after the holidays, around the 2nd, 3rd of January, looking out on Facebook and so forth. And someone I was connected with from my friends, Chris Bondi, I had seen some of his posts on this Instant PayPal program, caught my eye, just followed him for a couple of days, and I was seeing his success and his results. I looked at it about 5 days after I initially looked at it, watched the 6-minute webinar, and I literally was sold on it. I mean, I instantly seen the value, instantly seen the potential, so I didn't even think. I just stepped out, took a leap of faith, joined, plugged in, had my first sale off of Facebook in less than 24 hours, and I took that little bit of proof and I just decided to leverage it and stay real super consistent with it. Took it, posted it onto my wall. Now, like I mentioned, I did spend a good chunk of 2015 from January through the end of October successfully building my friends on a brand new Facebook of like-minded individuals, and built that up to 5,000 followers between January and October. So when I got that first sale in less than 24 hours, I took it and I just used it to my advantage. I leveraged it. I stayed super consistent, was posting on my wall and posting in some of the larger niche groups that I had been a member of, and things just started to continue. I mean, I just started making, sale after sale, and each sale that I would get, I would use that to my advantage. I would leverage it, and I just would stay very consistent, posting, morning, afternoon, evening, late at night, multiple times a day, 7 days a week, on my wall and in the groups. So I've really successfully built a 250 Payday predominantly through Facebook, just being very, very consistent, putting myself out there, with my followers in groups, the larger niche groups, and just following a daily method of operations with consistency. And then also using my email list that I built up in my Aweber. And I post various things. I email my list, put my proof in there, do some general emails, keep it very simple, short, simple, sweet, right to the point. Just stay in touch with my email list, my list of loyal subscribers, and my list of loyal subscribers and followers on Facebook. And that's how I've been able to consistently generate, the 250 sales pretty effortlessly, easily. And it's something that's running for me behind the scenes. I really like it because it's super simple, largely automated, running on autopilot. And it literally, Josh, what he put together here, I think is absolutely positively amazing. The webinar, he explains everything very well, and then it's backed up by real people having real success and real results, and I think that's very powerful. How we transition into, the success stories, the proof, the real people. Ideal time, 6 minutes. I think it's not too long, it's not too short, and I think it's packed with value, and I think it appeals to the masses, and I think that's why we're able to have the success that we're having because of the automation, and the automation element is allowing us to duplicate, and it's something that really sells itself. It really does. It's attractively packaged, affordably packaged, very simple, and it just works.
Thank you, Mary Beth. I really appreciate that. Just real quick, do we have any members on here that's made over 5 figures with 250 payday yet?
Oh.
Yes.
Almost. For over 5 figures, right, with 250 payday? Okay, I just wanted to ask that real quick. And then I think the youngest person, and then we go to everybody else, but the youngest member in the program, I believe, would be Steph, right? Steph,
probably.
I think she's the youngest member. Yeah, go ahead, Steph.
My age also.
I'm sorry?
My age also.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Steph, if you want to just give us a quick background on your marketing and then your experience with 250 payday real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been in the industry for over 8 years now. I got started in 2007. Got started, and I hate to say this, but I'm not one of those people that struggled. I just instantly got it. So came on board, learned some skill sets, learned strategies, just got myself out there, started having instant success, and was able to walk away from my job about two and a half years later. So I've been boss-free doing the whole internet marketing thing for about 6.5 years. As you heard Mary Beth say, and I think Joshua said too, I think Rob said it too, there definitely are ups and downs. A lot of times people think that once you make it or once you have a breakthrough, that it's just like all the way up from there, and that's not always the case. So I definitely had, my struggles, but unlike a lot of people, I just stayed consistent because going back to a 9-to-5 job was not an option for me. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I loved. So I've been in a lot of programs, and the one thing that I can tell you is direct pay programs have always really fueled my business. I have several income streams that I earn from right now, but I found myself in a position coming into 2016 where I'm making multiple 4 figures with the training system, but literally I find myself waiting around for that check to come in the mail, and I realized that there was way too much potential out there to be sitting around waiting for a check. So a mentor, a really good friend of mine, shared this with me. I instantly got started and literally just went to work. My mission and my vision really behind this is the simple fact that you can use these instant pay programs to not only fuel your lifestyle, but to fuel your business. It's really, really hard to scale up your business, to scale up your traffic, to make big things happen inside of your business when you're waiting around for affiliate commissions. And there's nothing wrong with affiliate commissions. I think everyone should definitely have, their multiple streams of smart income. But one thing I know is that all the big income earners are definitely earning some kind of daily pay, whether it be from a program like this or whether it be from their own programs that they have. But not a whole lot of top income earners out there are sitting around, waiting for payments to come into them. So for me, 250 payday just filled a huge void in so many different areas. I mean, it's an answer for my big ticket when someone doesn't have the big ticket money. You know, it allows me to really only work with people who are very serious because of the perfect price point of 250. You know, it kind of segregates the people that aren't that serious or really has that money issue, and allows us to really work with the doers, which has been a huge plus for me. And like Mary Beth said, one of the things that I look for in these kind of programs, and I want to clarify this because I get this question a lot, you know, what does Joshua mean when he says no recruiting? Clearly you have to recruit. No. Recruiting means having to sit on the phone day after day, hour after hour, begging people and, you know, trying to point out with them for them to do it. This is not a recruiting type opportunity. If you can simply just learn a traffic strategy or two and get really good at being consistent with driving traffic to your automated system, the system does all the work for you. You know, I've been in the program just like a day or two before February. I didn't start until February 1st, and so far I've earned $4,725 in just 18 days. Mind you, doing this passively because I do have other income streams that I focus on as well, but this has just become an additional, you know, almost $5,000 in less than 18 days. You know, so just know that there are people out there that need this, and if you just present it right and you have a reason yourself for wanting to do this, and you just share that with other people, you will absolutely attract people who want this for the same reason. You know, one thing I love as I look at this panel, you know, from Rob all the way over to Coach Darren. I've known Ontarian for years. I think me and Ontarian met way back in 2007. I've known Coach Darren since I think in 2008. Rob's just one of the guys you can't ignore, you know. So a lot of these people, Mary Beth, I've definitely seen her around. Dan, definitely seen him around. What I love about this panel is everyone has their own unique style. Everyone has their own unique marketing strategy, their own unique marketing message, their own unique way of getting it done, which I think for you should be really, really inspiring to know that you don't have to be a Steph, you don't have to be a Joshua, you don't have to be a Coach Darren, you don't have to be an Ontarian. There's so many ways to get this done. And I think what we all have in common on this panel, though, and even members that are not on this panel that are very successful, is that we're just very, very consistent with whatever it is that we do. Whether it's videos, whether it's solo ads, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, we're just very, very consistent. And that will be the only thing that separates you from the person who decides to come on board and gets it done for themselves and the person that comes on board and wants to blame everyone for why they're not having success. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm just very, very, you know, I'm just very blunt when it comes to having success in this industry because I've seen so many success stories and I know where so many people have come from and started from. So it's really hard to, you know, not paint that picture for other people and just to let you know that no matter where you're starting from, whether you're in bondage with payday loans right now, because that's how I started in this industry, whether you're over $100,000 in debt like Rob was, whether you have any of these other crazy stories, behind you, that you can absolutely have success here. You just have to believe in why you're getting started and not look at this as get rich quick, do nothing opportunity. You absolutely can make a lot of money in a short period of time if you decide to be very, very consistent. And it might take you a little while to make your first sale, but there's something magical about that first sale and something even more magical about that second sale, and it's just because, like Mary Beth said, just sharing that proof, letting people know what's possible. And that they can do it too. Not blowing smoke, not telling them, oh yeah, get started and you'll make money by tomorrow. None of us can predict that for you because we don't know your work ethic. But what we do know is that this program does pay, and it does pay instantly to you if you do the work. So with 8 years of experience, being in a lot of different programs and systems, and making a lot of money over the time that I have been online, direct pay programs are the most fun because it allows you to build quick momentum. There's something about making a payment that's paid direct to you that just energizes you and motivates you to keep on doing what you're doing because you're not sitting around waiting to be paid. And you can just do so much for yourself and for others, when those instant payments do come in. So don't sit there trying to compare yourself with, anyone on the panel thinking you can't do it or that this is some race, in terms of, oh, well, Rob had a $1,500 day today. That's awesome. Like, that inspires me. But by the same token, everyone on the panel has had phenomenal days. So whether your goal is one sale a day, one sale a month, a couple sales a day, just make sure that you keep that true to you and you do whatever you have to do to make that a reality for yourself. I just thank Joshua for putting this system in place. A lot of people want to know what's in it for Joshua because there's no admin fee. You know what? Joshua has to go to work just like we do, if he wants to make money from the system. He put this here because he realizes that there are a lot of programs out there where people are struggling and that we need good, solid programs like this, that can help people make that daily income, for themselves while being able to offer value. So thank you so much for letting me share.
Thank you so much, Steph. I appreciate that. Really quick, seems like all of you guys have been in the industry longer than myself. So I've been in 3 years, and I'm still learning. Like I said, guys, I'm still learning. I'm learning from everybody on this panel. I'm still learning how to be a better marketer and things like that. So don't think that you're too young or too old or too new in the industry to get things going, you guys, because you never know. If you just go out there and follow directions, it will come. Trust me. You don't give up. You just follow the people that's having success. It will just start to roll in once you connect the dots. Okay, I want to turn it over to Dan real quick. Dan has been in, I think, a little longer than Ontarian, right?
Actually, I started the first week of January, and I gotta turn this on. Sorry about that. I've been in the first week of January, and I just love member-to-member programs. I'm not a big talker. I'm kind of more of a behind-the-scenes guy like that, but I just love the program. Made some money with it, and yeah, I just love it.
All right, Coach D, you wanna go ahead and unmute your mic?
All right, I'm excited to be here with all these rock stars, man. And like Steph said, I've known Steph since 2008. One day, me and Steph is going to work together. There was one program years ago we almost had the opportunity to work together. But Steph and Red, man, I love what she's doing online. Rob, follow Rob online, Ontario. Mr. Hawkins, that's the guy that showed me 250 payday. And Mary Beth and Dan, I've seen you guys around. I've seen some of your videos. And I want to point out some things that the lady said. Mary Beth said connecting, she changed her Facebook to connect with like-minded people. If you're watching us out there and you have a Facebook that's not business related, you need to get you a Facebook that is business related. Okay, yep. You need to connect with like-minded people. If I am an entrepreneur in internet marketing, then I don't want my Facebook to be about dog breeding. Okay, I want my Facebook to be targeted to those in the same industry that I'm in. That is so very important. And Steph talked about working with serious people that are doers. Okay? I know sometimes we hate to tell people maybe this is not for you, but folks, in order to be successful in internet marketing, guess what? You can't work with everybody. Okay? This is not for everybody. And our time, like your time, is valuable. It is very valuable. So I don't want to spend my time on the phone begging anybody to come up with $250. Like Steph says, you have to be somebody that is serious and ready to do it. One thing I learned about people, if they really want something, they will get it done. Okay? Right. If they really want something, they will get this done. What's so powerful about this 250 payday, folks? What's so powerful about this is I want you to think about a traditional MLM network marketing company, okay, that has a product that you have to purchase on a monthly basis. And then I want you to think about a newbie. That newbie comes in the company, and it's going to take them a while before they learn how to market online via social media, via videos, email marketing, broadcasting. It's going to take them a while to get to the point that they need to be at before they can earn money. And that's why the retention rate is so low, because if they have to climb that ladder very slowly and they're not making immediate money, but they're paying out this monthly expense, it causes them to think that, hey, I can't do this, they don't have the patience, and they drop out. Well, think about a product that costs $50 a month. I'm going to do a little math with you tonight. Think about a product that costs $50 a month, right? You take a newbie. They in it for 5 months. That's $250, right? They would be paying on that product total for 5 months if they was paying for a $50 a month product. With this, what Josh has put together, they can get that in one sale. That is powerful, and I think a lot of leaders are missing the mark. Because I've had people actually come to me and say, Coach, why are you promoting that? Why are you promoting that? Let me tell you why I decided to promote this. Because I wanted to put immediate, fast money in people's pocket that I know have been struggling online. This is a great opportunity to do that. And leaders are looking at this the wrong way. This is not in any way in competition with any other company. This can actually enhance whatever you're trying to show somebody. Whatever business you're in, this enhances it, because now you're able to use this as a feeder, right? Where you can get some immediate money in somebody's pocket and then show them your high-end business that you're trying to promote. You know, when I came into 250 Payday, within my first 24 hours, I earned over $1,000. And the only thing I did was shoot a few messages on Instagram and Facebook. And now I'm trying to develop something to high scale it a little bit better than that. But this thing works. If you're looking at this tonight, I want you to know that there's nothing different in you than us on this planet. There's nothing different. If you're a man or if you're a woman, there's nothing different from you than from us. You can do this. You can do this. Take advantage of what Joshua has put together here, and I'm telling you, this will change your life. Even if you made one sale a week, okay? Basically 4 weeks in a month, that's $1,000. I know many people that will change their lives. Some people get one sale for $250. Having that extra $250 in your household will change your life. So I'm going to turn it to a rapper and I'm going to pass it on. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate.
Thanks so much, Coach. Yeah. All right, last but not least, we got the man himself, Ontarian. This guy right here is another rock star in the business, and I just want him to share a little bit about his experience in 250 Payday and his marketing, where he started in marketing. Go ahead, Ontarian.
Definitely. Thanks for the introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking at this video, you're serious right now. You've been on this webinar for the last 20-30 minutes. That means you're serious about moving forward in your life financially. I got started in this industry back in 2008. I was broke, pretty much. I was just like probably anybody else on this panel. I was broke, looking for something, and I knew that I didn't want corporate America to control my life for 40 years and retire on pennies. So 2008, I went on a quest. I said, I'm going to learn how. If people are making money online, I'm going to learn how, and I'm going to actually execute to find out how I can do it. So 2008, did some research, found out I needed to learn how to market online. Once I ran into the right people, everything changed. 2 short years later, I started in MLM, started making a little money. Wasn't the type of money that I wanted to make. I lost some money as well, but I couldn't motivate people to do the same things I did. I did all the hotel meetings, did all that stuff. I ran myself ragged. Spent too much gas money trying to motivate people. It just didn't work. So I said, okay, I'm gonna switch gears here, and I'm going to just see what I can do and market. Let me just teach people how to market. Let me target the MLM people who are struggling, and let me teach them how to market. Okay. So, long story short, I was taught to have money coming in daily. If I can get my cash register ringing off the hook on a daily basis, then I can help people do the same thing. 250 payday has been definitely a blessing in these 3 short weeks. I started January 21st. I've cleared over $15,000 since the 21st of January. Now, I always tell people the results are not typical because my motivation, the reason I'm doing what I'm doing is not to brag and not to, I show these income proofs every day to motivate people, to inspire people. And people who have joined me and followed a lot of my strategies that I teach in the group are making sales. That is what gets me excited. When I can find a vehicle that people can join and they can follow simple little strategies to market Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, use strategies that I teach them to do, and they start making sales, then that's what keeps me going. I know the money is going to come if I help enough people get what they want. So 250 payday has definitely been a winner in my book. The products are great. We have a great group of people right here who's doing very well in this business. Steph Perez, everyone on this panel, we are here to help you succeed. That is our only method of operation, is to help you succeed and see this vision just like we see it. If you don't have vision, if you don't have tunnel vision, that means you're operating off of your conscious. That means what you see, what you don't see come in your bank account is going to make you quit. So you have to operate in the subconscious, which means if you don't have money in your account and you joined the 250 payday, let's say you joined the 250 payday and that left you with $10 in your bank account. You need to work as hard as you can to not only make sales, but you need to market in a way that you get money. Such a way.
You broke up, Ontarian.
Some technical difficulties.
I think this is his connection, maybe.
You're frozen, bro.
Ontarian.
Ontarian.
Can't hear him. We'll just keep pushing. I just want to just jump in and say a few things because I do have to end up taking off here. Number one, if you're any of my folks, because I get a lot of folks, a lot of questions. Look, to make anything work, you got to get lots and lots and lots of people to see the opportunity. Facebook posting, Twitter. Some people, they post all day on Facebook. Well, that's just one spot. You got Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, Instagram. You got people in your neighborhood. You got YouTube. You make one sale. You do a YouTube video. Hey, look, I made $250 today. Here's my proof, blah, blah, blah. Here's my link to the program. And you take that video, you share it every day on Facebook, share it every day on Twitter, share it every day on Google+. Just keep doing that. Just keep taking action. Keep moving forward. And a lot of people, they get discouraged. They say, I don't know what to do. Well, did you post on Facebook? No. Did you post on Twitter? No. Did you make a video? No. Did you write a blog post? No. Just take any sort of forward action and just commit to taking action. Get so focused on taking action that you don't even pay attention to the income, and your income will start to come. Believe me on this. Get so focused on producing. Just get so focused on moving your business forward, getting more people to see your capture page, your business, your sales page. Just keep pushing, and eventually somebody's going to sign up. When that one person does sign up, that's going to change your conviction. That's going to change your tone. You're not going to be like, well, 250 payday, you know, you make one sale, you're going to be like, look, you take this program, you work it, and you're going to start changing your life. You're going to start putting money in your pocket. Real money right now, today, in your pocket, if you just stay focused and keep pushing. People will join you left and right when you have that level of conviction. But when you doubt yourself, and I don't mean to be yelling, we do have a little bit of echo, but when you doubt yourself, that's when it's not going to work. If you put in your 250, you get your page, and you work the crap out of it. Whatever it is you got to do. If you don't like doing videos, write blog posts, write social media posts. Just keep getting the word out there, and eventually you will start making sales. And once you make that first sale, it's like a rush. You'll want to duplicate that. And then once you're getting, 2 and 3 and 4 sales a day, it's like, man, how can I take this up to the next level? Another thing, again, it's always going to take more action than you think it is. If you think one social media post is going to do it, wrong. You're going to be out there all day long. You don't have to be a slave to computer. Get out your cell phone. Just keep putting out messages. And you don't even have to talk about your business all the time. Because how many times can you talk about 250 payday? Talk about yourself. Talk about your family. Just get engagement. Start a conversation. I tell people all the time, yes, I was in debt, and I tell that story over and over and over again. At the beginning of this hangout, you heard me tell my story. I will keep telling that story because that's what gets people signing up with me. They say, man, Rob, if you can do this, you're hard-headed, and you make people mad, and you talk a lot of smack on Facebook, but if you can do this, I know I can do this, and that's what it is. And folks, just duplicate. Just don't quit. Too many people get on here, and they get discouraged because after 1 week, they didn't make a sale. I got out of the Marine Corps 2011. I was broke to 2015. 2011 to 2015. I did all the stupid rinky-dink programs. I did all the rev shares you can think of. I did all the instant daily payday, PayPal, sign up for free offers, everything. I've done it all. You can look on my YouTube channel and see my old videos. It takes consistency. Keep pushing above all else. So, just tell more people about your business every single day. Post on social media. Just don't quit, especially with when I teach. When I make a 250 sale, I immediately, without thinking, take half the money and go buy traffic, and half the money I put it in my pocket. So I made $500 one day. 250 will go towards traffic, and 250 will go in my pocket. I make one 250 sale, 125 will go into traffic, and 125 will go into my pocket. It's important. Pay yourself. You get that psychological high. You get that conviction. You're spending the money. How can someone tell you it's a scam when you're spending the money? When you're going to the ATM, when you get your PayPal card, and I'm not going to show more things there, but you make a sale, you go to the ATM, You take out some cash, that is rewarding. That's going to make you take more action. That's going to give you more conviction. And it doesn't matter even the words you speak, because you know that this works for you. And if you're not at that level yet, just keep pushing. Don't give up. Just commit. Just say, you know what? I'm going to show 7 billion people on this planet about 250 payday. And then I'll complain about not making any money. But by that point, we'll be making some money. So, again, I'm gonna wrap it up because I do have to go pick up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and we'll do Q&A. If anybody had any questions, go ahead and type them in the box. But just really quick, you guys, for the newbies and the people that are new to marketing and stuff, we want to let you guys know, let the video do the selling and telling for you. You know, you don't need to, if a person is, if you're sharing this with a person and a person doesn't understand, you send them to your link, and that 5-minute video is going to tell them exactly what we offer, and it's going to tell them, you know, how they can do the same exact thing. You know, you don't want to be trying to sell somebody on this. This is not a program you need to add extras on. You don't need to convince people. Stop trying to convince people is what I want to let you guys know. You know, I don't try to convince nobody to sign up for my business. You know, I let the results speak for itself. Let the people come in, and they can either be with it or not be with it. And that's you guys. A lot of guys that come in the industry, they're trying to convince somebody. You know, until they end up in an NFL club. Okay, no friends list, no family list. All right. So we want to open it up for questions real quick, and then we want to go ahead and close out the call. And if you guys are invited, if someone invited you guys to this webinar, get back to them, to get started and get the details, more details on the program. All right, so did we have any questions? Go ahead and type them in a box. Did anybody have any questions tonight?
Joshua, one of the questions I saw that someone asked, and I think it's important, but it's also important to also address it maybe this way. They asked, about the products.
Okay.
Very simple, you guys, digital products, digital downloads, courses, training, softwares. As Joshua mentioned earlier, more will be added as we go along. But this is the cool thing, you guys, really about programs like this. When I came online 8 years ago, I got out of traditional MLM because I didn't want to sell products. Okay, I want you to really, really get this, okay? There are definitely opportunities where you can sell resources, tools, you can sell products. They're out there. What's great about this is a simple income-generating system. It's like a mini franchise. And while the products are there, it's not your job to go out there and sell people on the product. The products are a byproduct of them just loving the system and knowing they can benefit them while using the system to help them generate an income. I can't tell you how many people, and I think everyone on this panel can attest, if we've tried MLM or we've been in MLM, one of the main things that people despise is having to sell people on why their products are better than the next company's products, or a lot of us didn't want to do that. So this system, the products are relevant to what we do, which are internet business, internet marketing related digital products to help you in making money in other areas of online business. If you want to use those products, they're there for you. If you want to resell them, they're there for you. They're there, But the system in itself, it's an entire system. So it's not like you get involved and have to figure out how to sell any products. You are marketing the entire system. And then with the system, they get the product and they get the opportunity to resell the entire system as well. So, Joshua, I don't know if you want to add anything on to that.
Yeah, I did want to. I was trying to do the Q&A, but I don't know if it's enabled.
A lot of the questions.
Rob, is it enabled? But really quick, like Steph is saying, the products, guys. If you go and you go in the members area, the products there, the code is there. We're uploading a lot of the products to Dropbox. The products are there to help you guys. Whether you want to promote 250 Payday or not, you can use the products to learn how to make money online. Whether it's in CPA marketing, whether it's in YouTube marketing, whether it's in drop shipping. I mean, there's just going to be products, and we're going to continue to add products in there to help you earn money online to where you're not even, you don't have to promote anything. And that's what we offer here in 250 Payday. Real products. Okay, so we don't believe in a person going out there trying to sell something to the world that they don't want. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of products in there, you guys. If you guys haven't went through the link and everything. But you guys need to understand that if you're not making money with 250 Payday, try tapping into the products and start making money with the trainings inside of there. You know, so that's very important. Is the products. You know. But I don't know if I can do a Q&A because it looks like it's disabled with Rob. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank all of you guys that did show up on the call. You know, Steph Perez, Rob, Ontarian, Mary Beth, you got Daniel, and Coach Dio, Coach Darren over there. You know, all these guys, reach out to these guys if you guys need help. These guys are always willing to help you guys when it comes to this marketing game. All right, guys, don't want to take up too much of your time. Happy Friday. Like I said, thanks for joining the call. Get back to the person that's invited you to this webinar, and we will see you guys at the bank if you're involved. Thanks, guys.
All right, take care.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, now.
Bye-bye.
Everybody have a good one. Good seeing you, Steph. All right, Ontario.
All right now.
All right, now.